Ajay Gupta is an outstanding life coach and a motivational speaker whose passion in life is to inspire others and make a difference in their lives. At a young age of 9, he attended his very first personal development event led by Mr. Anthony Robbins. Over a decade later, he became the #1 speaker and corporate trainer with Anthony Robbins, having facilitated over 1,000 talks across the United States. AJ's passion is to travel, and he's had the privilege of traveling to over 46 countries. And he's spent time with the world's most influential leaders, including Sir Richard Branson and His Holiness the Dalai Lama. With phenomenal interpersonal skills and a unique gift to connect and create a fun and enjoyable learning environment, he helps his clients tap into their unlimited potential, show up with more confidence, love, and energy, so they can create a life by their design.
I believe in this. I believe in affirmations, right? But I need 2 people, 2 volunteers. Do I got 2? Where's 2? Where's 2? Where's 2? Oh my God. 1. That's 1. Okay. And this is 2. All right. So 2 volunteers, right? So I need everybody to stand up. Everybody. Teachers, parents who all here, I need everybody to stand up. All right. This is the most powerful thing in the world. I need everybody to shake it out. Just shake it out. Shake the nerves out. Shake the nerves out. Dab a little bit. Let's dab a little bit. Let's shake the nerves out. Shake the nerves out. All right? I need everybody to repeat after me because this is serious. I am. Hold up. No. Come on. Are y'all ready? Yeah. Look, we're going to tell these people to make sure they use their voice. All right? Using your voice is powerful. I am. Somebody. I will. Save the planet. I love myself. Hold on, one more time. I love myself. I am on this planet. To save the world. I need everybody to give yourself a round of applause. And everybody can have a seat. You can go back to your seat, right? There we go. I love the energy. I love it. Now, I want to let all of you all know that, do we got everybody attention? Everybody's good? I want to let everybody know that you all are going to experience something. And this person, Ajay Gupta, is so amazing. He's here to educate. He's here to help you all. And the feeling to have him here is so amazing. To be in the presence, and he's going to share all of his goods, all of his needs, and the education, and make you all realize something. At the end of when he speaks, you're going to take away like, oh my God, this is amazing. I'm excited. I need everybody to give a round of applause for Ajay Gupta. Hey!
Thank you. All right, let's give him a round of applause. How many of you feel a little bit more energized this morning? Raise your hand. Okay, great. I love that. I am so grateful to be here today. And my name is Ajay Gupta. I was born in a city called London, England. Has anybody heard of London? Okay, a few of you. Has anybody been to London, England? Wow, that's amazing. Okay, great. Anybody never heard of London, England? Okay, beautiful. Okay, great. And how many of you, no matter what I say today, will not raise your hands? Just raise your hands. Okay, great. So I was born in London, England in 1991. I'm 34 years old today. Not today, but I'm 34 years old now. And I was very grateful that when I was 9 years old, actually, let me go back a little bit. In London, there is an exam called the 11 plus, very similar to the FCAT. How many of you take the FCAT here? Or you guys take the SATs, right? And what are the SATs? Yeah, what is the SAT? It's a state test, right? And if you do well on the SATs, what happens? College. Yeah, you get into a great college, right? So when I was 8 years old. How many of you are around 7, 8, 9 years old? No? What's the youngest we have here? So we have 6 years old. Okay, great. I love that. So imagine when I was 8 years old, young AJ, and there was an exam in London that every 11-year-old takes. It's called the 11 plus. And if you do well on this exam, you get into a great school. Now, I'm Indian, right? If you haven't noticed. And Indian parents love putting their kids through extra education, okay? Right? So instead of studying for the 11 plus at the age of 10, they made me study for this 11 plus at the age of, guess how old? 8 years old, okay? So imagine me, 8 years old, every weekend I was going to different classes to study for this one exam called the 11 plus. For 3 years, I was studying for this exam, okay? And once I studied for this exam and I passed this exam, 2 months into getting into my school, my parents decided to move to Orlando. So I was very angry with my parents for a while. I was very upset. I have these voices inside my head. How many of you have some voices inside your head? Right? Some of them may be saying right now, this guy is crazy, right? Some of you may be saying, he talks way too fast. Some of you may be saying, I'm hungry right now, okay? We all have these voices. But my parents, when I was 9 years old, they took me and my youngest sister to a personal development event, like an event to help people with their mindset, okay? And on day one of this event, every single person has to walk across 12 feet of 2,000 degree hot coals, okay? They call it a fire walk. What is it called? A fire walk, right? Now, how many of you, that seems a little bit scary to walk across 2,000 degree hot coals? Don't try this at home. Do not try this at home, okay? So imagine me, I was 9 years old, I was a short little fat Indian kid, right? And my parents took me to this event. And I remember seeing the fire in front of me. What do you think was going on in my head? The voices that were going on in my head. What were they saying to me? Say that again. What are the voices? Imagine today, outside we've actually set up a fire walk for every single one of you. Okay, at the end of this session, every one of you are going to walk across 2,000 degree coals barefoot. How many of you are excited about that? Okay, we have a couple excited people, great. How many of you are nervous about that? Yeah, right? How many of you are really scared to walk across fire? Right? Absolutely. So in my head, these were my voices. I'm too scared to walk across fire. I can't do it. I am not strong enough to walk across fire. And then I had these other voices that said, why do my parents hate me so much that they want me to walk across fire? Okay? And I remember standing in front of the fire. And I remember the guy that was leading the seminar, he told me, AJ, you have to look up and you have to repeat these words. And the words were, yes, I can, yes, I can, yes, I can. What are they? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Say it louder. Yes, I can, yes, I can. Absolutely. So I remember taking the first step And then the second step. And in my head, I was saying, yes, I can, yes, I can. And where do you think I was looking? Was I looking down at the fire or was I looking up at the sky? Up, yeah. Why is it important to look up and not down at the fire? Yeah, because it's really dangerous. What do you think? Why is it important to look up and not down at the fire? What were you going to say? Very dangerous, absolutely, right? Because remember this, whatever you focus on, that's where your energy will flow. If I focused on the fire, what do you think is going to go through my head? It's going to be scary. What else? I'm going to burn, right? If I'm focusing on the fire, I'm going to be scared and I'm going to burn. But if I look up at the sky, where is my focus? At the sky, which is not burning, right? So I took my first step, and then my second step, and then my third step, and then what felt like a marathon, because remember, 12 feet is a lot, right? Especially for a 9-year-old. And I remember I turned around and I looked back at that fire, and I said to myself this. I said, if I can walk across fire, what else can I do? But I realized that walking across fire was simply a metaphor, right, for life. Because it wasn't about the fire, but it's about the difficult things that we all have to go through. Now, some of you in this room have been through a fire in your life. Maybe you didn't get good grades one semester, and that was challenging. For some of you, you've moved countries. How many of you have moved country? You've came to the US? Absolutely. Keeping your hands up, keep your hands up, look around the room. Was it challenging at times? Yes or no? Was it difficult at times? Yes or no? Yes. But guess what? You made it, right? So we all go through different challenges in our life. And that was one of mine. When I moved to Orlando, my parents moved to Celebration. How many of you know Celebration? Okay, great. So I live in Celebration, Florida. I went to middle school and high school at Celebration. When I was 15 years old, it was a very difficult time for me in high school. Why could it have been difficult for me in high school? Yeah.
One, because you're Indian, and two, because you're now going from middle school to high school, so you didn't really know what people at school.
Absolutely, right? Going from middle school to high school can be challenging. I used to get bullied because of my skin. I used to get bullied because of my weight. I used to be a big kid when I was young. I used to play sports, and friends used to bully me in school. And when I was 15, I was going through a very difficult time in high school. And my mindset, the thoughts in my head were not great. They were saying to me every single day, they were saying, AJ, you aren't good enough. You can't do it. You're not strong. You're not smart, right? And every single day, those voices used to get louder and louder and louder. How many of you have some of these voices in your head? Raise your hand. Yeah, absolutely, right? What are some of the voices in your head, my dear?
I can't do it, I'm too scared.
I can't do it, I'm too scared. What if, right? Absolutely. And do those thoughts, do they move you closer to your goals or do they move you further away? Absolutely, they move you further away. Thank you for your honesty. Who else has these thoughts in your head? What are these thoughts saying? Right here. Brother, what's your name? Yeah, you here. What's your name? Gino? Okay, great. What are some What is one negative thought that you've had in your head in the last week? Someone help him out. Say it.
Cheetah, he's a little bit hyper, so we tell him sometimes people tell him to calm down and he gets kind of sad.
Yeah. So absolutely, that voice that says, "Hey, Gino, you're too hyper, so you need to calm down," right? Those voices will pull you away from your goals. Absolutely. So I had to train those voices in my head, retrain them. So instead of saying, "AJ, you're not good enough, you're not smart enough, you can't do it, it's impossible," what do you think are the new voices I had to tell myself? I had to tell the old voices to shut up. Yes?
Don't say.
Yeah, don't say those voices. What should I say instead? You can do it. What else? Say that again. I'm good. Right? What else? Yes. You're great. Say that with more enthusiasm. Say it again. Say it louder. I'm great. And she is great, right? Yeah, give her a round of applause. Someone else? Yes. Who else had their hands up here? Yeah. I'm worthy. Beautiful. Say that one more time. I'm worthy. Everyone say that out loud. I'm worthy. Say it again like you mean it. I'm worthy. Absolutely. Yes, sister. You're strong. Say that louder. Yeah. And look at her face when she says I'm strong. Okay? Sister in the back. Yes. Say that again. I am free. Freely? Oh, pretty, beautiful, absolutely. Yes, you are, right? Yes. I'm powerful. Ooh, say that loud. Can you stand up and say that? Yeah. I'm powerful. Give her a round of applause for that. Yes, first one in the room. Stand up, yeah.
I'm smart.
Say that louder.
I'm smart.
Say that louder.
I'm smart.
There you go, right? So give him a round of applause. Yes. I'm brave.
I'm smart.
I am Mark, yes.
I'm amazing.
I'm amazing. I love that. Yes. I believe in myself. Absolutely. Now, notice one thing. Okay? I want everybody in the room, okay? You guys all feel something, right? Sometimes if how many of you feel fear sometimes, like scared? Right? Absolutely. Right? That's a feeling. How many of you at times feel strong at times? Okay, great. Now, I want to show you that our words and what we say up here and our body are all connected. Okay? What does that mean? So I want everybody, wherever you are, shake your body out. Shake your body out. Come on, shake your body out. Shake your body out. And I want you to say, and I want you to mean it, I want you to say, I am weak. I am weak. Okay, great. Say it again. I am weak. Say it one more time like you, and when you say this now, I want you to think of a time where you were weak. For me, it was easy. Yesterday, I went to the gym. I tried to lift 20 pounds, 10 reps. I couldn't do it. And I said, my body said, AJ, you are weak. You are not strong. Okay? Maybe it was an exam or a test that you didn't do well on. Or maybe your backpack is just so heavy sometimes and you say, I am not strong. Think of a time where you felt weak and now say, I am weak. I am weak. Great. Notice how you feel. How many of you feel a little bit weaker when you said, I am weak? Yeah, absolutely. Right? How did you feel? Someone tell me how you felt when you said, I am weak.
Not good.
Not good. What does that mean?
I don't like saying bad things to myself.
Yeah, you don't like saying bad things to yourself. What else did you feel when you said, I am weak? Yes. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. You're failing. Yeah, absolutely. Your brain says, I am weak, and then it says, I am failing. What else did you feel when you said, I am weak? Yes. Sad. Absolutely. God bless you. Right? So even when in just one, 30 seconds, when you said, I am weak, how many of you felt a shift in your body energy? Yeah? Okay, great. Now what I want you to do is shake, yes, go ahead.
I'm scared.
Yeah, so her brain says, I am weak, and it says, I am scared, right? So shake your body out real quick. Shake it out, shake it out. Come on, everybody shake your body out. Now, I want you to say, I am strong. Okay, go. Say it again like you mean it. I am strong. Say it again like you mean it. I am strong. How many of you felt a difference in energy there? Okay, what did you feel? Yes. You felt so much happier, absolutely. What else did you feel? Powerful. How many of you felt a little bit stronger when you said, I am strong? Absolutely, right? So what you say will determine how you feel. Do you understand? Right? Sometimes when we are walking to class, or when we're finished class, or we're going back home, our voices show up. And they say, you're not strong. Today was a bad day. You are weak. You are not great. How many of you have those? Yeah, we all have them. And guess what? Adults have them even more. Your parents have them even more. You know why they have them more? Why? Say that again? Responsibilities, no. Why do adults have those negative voices even more and they get louder and louder?
You're not a child anymore, and then reality comes.
Okay.
We don't have enough people to speak goodness in our life.
You don't have enough people to speak goodness in your life? Okay. I want a child. Why do you think adults have these louder and louder and they have more of these? Why? It's simple. Because they haven't practiced telling them their truth. Because at the age of 5, 10, 15, 18, 25, they've been telling themselves, oh, maybe I'm not strong. Maybe I'm not good enough. So whatever you practice, that's what you'll get more of. Okay? So I want to do an example with you. Now you know that when you say something, it changes the way you feel. But I want to show you this example a little bit deeper. Okay? So I need one really, really strong person. Who's the strongest person in this whole group? Everyone's pointing at you. Are you quite strong? What is your name? Arthur. How many of you believe Arthur is strong? Raise your hand. All right, so Arthur, we're going to come up here. All right, let's go. All right, let's go. And Arthur, you get to pick one person.
No.
We need someone else who's strong. Who's strong?
Alvin.
All right, bring him up. Let's give him a huge round of applause. Okay, great. So what we're going to do now is called muscle testing. Okay? You know this? Oh, I love your energy though. All right. You want to come sit up here? Yeah, I know you want to. All right, cool. So muscle testing. What do you think muscle testing is? Anybody? Say that again? Testing your muscles. Absolutely. Now, we have different muscles. Mostly, everyone knows these muscles, yes? Right? You go to the gym, you work out, you go for a run, you build muscle. But we also have muscles in our brain, right? And we have to train those muscles. And when we say, I am strong, I am great, I am enough, I am the best, you're training those powerful muscles, okay? So I'm going to do an example with you here, with these two gentlemen, to show you how your body and your mind are all connected, okay? You guys ready for this? Yeah. You guys ready for this? Yeah. Okay, great. All right, so you're quite strong. All right, so I need you to stand right here for me. Okay, and I want you, which is your most dominant hand? Are you right-handed or left-handed? Okay, great. So I want you to put your right hand out like this. Exactly like that. Okay, and I want you to squeeze your thumb, your hand. Okay, great. And you're just gonna hold it there, okay? And what is your name? Alvin. Alvin? Okay, so we have Alvin and Arthur. Alvin, your job is to bring Arthur's arm down like this, okay? And your job is just to make sure he doesn't do it, okay? So in a second, and you're just gonna use like 2 or 3 fingers, and all I want you to do is resist the arm going down, okay? So stand strong. Arthur, stand strong, right? Say to yourself, I am strong.
I am strong.
I am strong.
I am strong.
Okay, great. Now, Alvin, try to push his hand down. Okay, great. Now, was it difficult to put his arm down?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Put your arm up again. Now, all I want you to do is use 2 fingers, and I just want you to push his arm down as much as you can. Arthur, you hold it strong, okay? Stand strong and resist his arm. Go ahead. Great, perfect. Great. Now, Arthur, I want you to say, I am weak, I am weak, I am weak.
I am weak, I am weak, I am
And put your arm out. And Elvin, put his arm down. I am weak, yeah. Are you putting more effort or less effort the second time?
less effort.
Less effort. Okay, shake your body out. Okay, now Arthur, I want you to, I'm not going to tell you what you're going to say to yourself, but I want you to think of something positive in your head. Okay?
Yeah.
And then put your arm out, and then Alvin's going to try and bring it down. Much stronger. Tell them what you said in your head.
I love my family.
Ooh. Do you hear what he said?
Yeah.
What did he say?
I love my family.
I love my family. Love is a beautiful thing. Love is strong. He was strong. Now I want you to think the opposite. I hate my family. Okay? I hate my family. Put your arm out. Keep it strong. I hate my family. Instantly, right? So whatever you say to yourself up here, it changes everything in your body. Okay? Does anybody else want to try this? One more volunteer? Okay, yeah, you come up for a second. Yeah, you. But before we do that, we're going to try something different. Okay? I want 2 volunteers to write down a couple words on a piece of paper. They could be positive words or negative words. Maybe an adult, like a...
Yeah, you got that.
Okay, yeah. Write a couple words down, and then just crumple it up on a piece of paper. Yeah, 2 positive words and 2 negative words. Okay. So I want you to do the same thing. Let's switch it so he can experience it this time. Okay, so Alvin, I want you to put your hand up and just think of you being strong, you being strong, you being strong. Look forward and resist Arthur's hand. Okay, go ahead. Now, how much effort are you putting into that? A lot of effort. Yeah, a good of effort. Okay, great. Now, Alvin, I want you to say to yourself, think of a time where you failed. Or think of a time where you felt very weak. And say to yourself, man, Alvin, I am weak. I am weak. And just put your arm up. And brother, just try and put his arm down. Wow. You see how quickly it changes his body. How much effort did you put in the second time?
Not as much.
Not as much effort, right? So, my friends, what you say to yourself any second of any day will change how strong you are on the inside. Even if in a second you say to yourself, I am weak, I am not strong, everything changes inside, okay? So do we have those pieces of paper? Okay, great. So I don't know what's written on these papers. Beautiful. We're going to keep them private. And so all we're going to do is, who wants to go? Who wants to put their arm? You want to do? Okay. So just stand here in front. And all I'm going to do is put this paper in your left hand, okay? And just close your hand. He has no idea what this is. None of us have any idea what this word is. Okay, stand straight. Put your right hand out, okay? And Elvin, I want you to push his arm down. Okay, great. Now, without looking at it, I want you to just stand like this and put your arm out like this, okay? And then, Elvin, I want you to put his arm down. Okay, great. Now, how much effort did you put into that?
Quite a bit.
Okay, let me try. So, put your arm out right. Okay, very weak. Okay, open that.
I am scared.
Sorry?
I am scared. I am sad.
I am scared. I am sad. Interesting. Okay. Put this in there. Do the same thing. Right hand out. Okay, do it again. Put your right hand out. Resist, and I want you to put pressure. A lot more pressure? Yeah. Okay, a lot harder to pull down. What does that say?
I am blessed. I am loved.
I am blessed. I am loved. So what does this tell you? He had no idea what was written on this paper, but yet the body knew. Powerful, right? So it's not just thinking about these things, your body knows. It's so powerful. We're going to do something else. We're going to try a fruit, okay? An orange, right? How many of you know what you eat, you become? Right? You know that saying, right? If you eat vegetables and you eat healthy foods, it's great for your body. But your body will know what's good for it and what's not, okay? So I want you to hold this in your left hand, okay? Oranges are very healthy for you, right? Okay, put your right hand out, okay? And Elvin, just try and push his arm down. Strong. You see that, okay? And we're going to try it with something different now. We're going to try it with this wonderful cupcake. How many of you love cupcakes? Yeah, me too, right? I love them. But let's see if it's healthy for your body. Okay, it might be healthy for him, right? Okay, great. Instantly. You see how quickly that is. Okay, so thank you. Give these two a massive round of applause for that. Yeah, you can keep it. Yeah. Hopefully, I don't know whose it is, but. So, one or two volunteers, please share with me, what did you learn from that exercise? What did you learn? Yes?
The more negative you are to yourself, the more your body kind of pulls. It's like, the more negative you are, your body's just gonna end.
Yeah, absolutely. What else?
Words have power.
Words have power. Absolutely. What else?
Mind over body.
Mind over body. Absolutely. Right? What else? What else did you learn? What was really interesting about that? Right? It's interesting that the mind and the body are so connected. How many of you know that? Right? I didn't know that for a long period of my life. But I realized after years of training that whatever we say to ourselves, even if we don't believe it, our body will believe it and start acting in that way. Does that make sense? right? So I want everybody to see there's a difference between our head and our heart, right? How many of you know the difference? Okay. I was taught when we're in our head, we're dead, right? When our voices inside our head say, I'm not smart, I'm not good enough, I'm not strong, what happens to our body when we say those things? Like you said, what happens?
It starts to decrease. It's not as strong as it was.
It's not as strong, right? And that's on a physical level. But inside the body, what happens to our heart and our oxygen levels and our blood circulation when we say to ourselves, we're not strong? Yeah, everything slows down, right? But immediately when you ask yourself, what is the truth? Right? What is the truth? The heart will say, I am what? I am strong. I am amazing. I am unstoppable, right? So I want you to take 1 or 2 minutes right now, and on your piece of paper, I want you to write down 3 or 4 affirmations, 3 or 4 I am statements that are positive, that will bring you joy, that will bring you strength, and that will bring you support, okay? So I will give you a couple. One is, I am strong. I am strong. One is, I am amazing. I am amazing. And then another one I will add is, I am love. I am love. So you can use those 3. You can add 1 more if you want to, or 2 more. But ask yourself in your heart, who are you? What are you? Go ahead. Take 1 minute, 1 or 2 minutes. I am what? I am powerful. I like that one. I am powerful. I love my dad. Oh, I love that one. Yeah. What else? I am strong. I am great. What did you write down? I believe. Oh, I love that one. What did you write down? Yeah.
I'm pretty, I'm strong, I'm amazing.
Yeah. So she said, I am pretty, I am strong, I am amazing. Okay? Now, at first, you notice she's like giggling a little bit, right? Because there's a part of the brain that will say, you're not strong, you're not pretty, you're not amazing. But then when you say the truth, you feel that, right? So it's important to practice these every single day. When you wake up in the morning, you look in the mirror when you're in the bathroom and you say to yourself, I am strong. I am great. I am pretty. I am amazing. I do believe in myself. And what that will do is like going to the gym, right? How many of you believe that if you go to the gym once in your entire life, you'll be fit for life? How many of you believe that? Absolutely not, right? Otherwise, every single person will be fit and healthy. True, yes or no? True, yes or no? True. So you have to practice these every single day. And the more you practice them, the stronger and stronger they will become. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes or yes? Yes. Okay, great. Beautiful. I will leave you with one last thing. Okay? Remember when I said emotion gives us information, right? What we feel will tell us what we're thinking. So how many of you have ever felt a little bit scared in your life? Raise your hand. Yeah. How many of you have ever felt a little bit anxious or nervous in your life? Absolutely, right? And so one thing that I've learned that will get rid of anxiety or fear, or how many of you have been really angry in the last couple days? How many of you get really angry? Yeah, maybe your brother or sister at home steals the remote and you get really angry, right? Like my sister, she has a kid now, but she does things to push my buttons and it gets me really angry, okay? And I can get really angry sometimes, okay? But the quickest way, what is the way? The quickest way, say it, the quickest way. The quickest way to go from fear or anxiety or nervousness into something positive, into strength, into strong feelings is one word. And I want you to write this word down. It's gratitude. What is it? Gratitude. And I didn't know what gratitude was until I was 16. Who here can tell me what is gratitude? What? Yeah, what is gratitude? Oh no, yeah, you. No? What do you think gratitude is? Yeah. Positivity, absolutely. What else could gratitude be? When you are grateful for something, what does that mean? What's another word for grateful? Thankful, absolutely. Remember this, my friends. If there's anything you get from today, aside from your mindset, is being thankful is the fastest way to happiness and being strong. Okay? Whenever you are feeling nervous or anxious or scared or angry, if you focus on being grateful and thankful. And what could you be thankful for? What could we be thankful for?
This day.
Today, right? We could be thankful for today. We could be thankful that our parents chose to move from our country to this beautiful country. We could be thankful that we're in this school and not Celebration Middle School, right? Or a public school. We could be so thankful that we have great teachers that truly care for us. We could be thankful that we have backpacks and we have food, right? We could be thankful that we have glasses to allow us to see. Because if you take your glasses off, how does it feel right now when you can't see? Changes everything, right? Put your glasses back on. Even the smallest things, if we are grateful for and thankful for, it will change the way we feel. Okay? And these are muscles. Remember, muscles you have to practice every single day. Because when you get to your parents' age, what do you want to say to yourself when you're your parents' age? I am strong, I am kind, I am powerful? Or do you want to say, I'm not sure if I could do it today? I'm not sure. Which one? Which one? Yes. Positive. The positive ones. Okay? Did that help? Yeah, you guys empowered? Okay, I am so grateful for this time and energy. Thank you so much. Thank you to all the teachers and staff for making this happen. And please give yourselves a massive round of applause. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Yes, yes. So if anybody has any questions, I would love to take them. Anybody have any questions? Yes. Say that again? No, you're lucky you don't have to walk on fire today. Great question, yes. Yeah. I'm sorry, say that again?
today. Can you repeat the question?
Yes, can you repeat the question? Why did I talk about this today? That's a great question. I asked myself this morning, what is one thing I wish someone had taught me when I was 10 years old? What was the one thing that if I could master, it would stay with me for the rest of my life? Right? I've realized that in 3 years from today, it's just going to be you. Your thoughts, your mind, your action. In 10 years from today, it's a long time from today, but in 10 years, it's just going to be you. Your thoughts, your mind, your action. So I asked myself, what is the most number one powerful thing I could teach is this thing today. So thank you for that beautiful question. Thank you. Yeah. Anybody else have a question? Any other questions? Or anything you want to share? Great, beautiful. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. Yeah. Thank you. You ate it or you haven't eaten it? You have to eat the cupcake. I am strong. I am strong.